Andrew Berry talked about, Deshaun Watson being the Browns quarterback moving forward.
Our focus with Deshaun, I would say for any player with a season-ending injury and a major injury, is first and foremost with the recovery and to make sure that he gets healthy from the Achilles injury. Everything else we'll deal with at a later moment.
How do you assess how he played though before he got hurt?
Yeah, I would say, more broadly, Tom. We didn't play well. We haven't played well as a team, and we haven't played well as a unit on offense. And I think oftentimes when you don't play well on offense, obviously your starting quarterback and your play caller will get the most criticism. But the reality of it is offense it comes down to organization and synchronization. And there's just a lot of shared ownership across the different position groups in terms of why we didn't perform.
So the thing is, Andrew Berry isn't going to say we're moving on from Deshaun Watson until you tell him what's available to move on to.
Yeah, and I know some people want him to say things premature, but the guy's still under contract, still on the roster, so he's not going to be like, he's not the answer, we're moving on. Even though you find out we're hearing these same things in 2021 about Baker, how they were supporting him in public, but then you find out they were doing work in November on Deshaun Watson of that same season. They're already looking at their contingency plan. But I'll say this, that he was the most non-committal I've heard him be about Deshaun Watson in this entire process. If you rewind, and it had been last year after he had his shoulder injury and surgery, they were saying, when Deshaun is healthy, he is our starter. They're not saying that now. They're saying, we'll deal with that when he's healthy. We'll deal with that when he's healthy. They're just pushing that on down the road. But those guys, like, you feel how you want to feel about them. They're not dumb. They see the same things we see. I think they understand clearly he is not going to be the guy that they need him to be. And they have to move from him. Problem is, because of the contract, he's going to be associated with them. So they can't just, like, vocally, especially during the season, be like, yeah, he's not going to be our starter next year. They're never going to say that. Follow their actions. That'll let you know exactly where they feel like they are with him.